long walk to freedom. Let's read. A few moments later, we all lifted our eyes in awe as a spectacular array of South African jets, helicopters, and troop carriers roared in perfect formation over the Union buildings. So, after some times, what he saw, and the people, those who were there on the inaugurational day, they saw the South African jets in the sky. Helicopters also were seen there, troop carriers, and those made a sound, and those were above the Union buildings. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision and military force but a demonstration of the military's loyalty to democracy, to a new government that had been freely and fairly elected. So this display was not only the accurate precision. Precision होती है quality of being exact, right? Precision. Pinpoint means accurate. So this show was the kind of loyalty of the military towards the democracy and for the new government that had been elected there fairly. Only moments before the highest generals of the South African Defence Force and Police, their chests bedecked with ribbons and medals from days gone by, saluted me and pledged their loyalty. Bedecked with ribbons means decorated with ribbons. Bedecked, decorated. So all the generals of the South African Defence Force and Police, those but having what the ribbons and medals on their chest, means their chest was decorated with ribbons and medals, and all those officers saluted Nelson Mandela and they pledged of their loyalty toward the duty. I was not unmindful of the fact that not so many years before they would not have saluted but arrested me. So here he has not forgotten those days when Nelson Mandela, he was arrested by those officers, and this time all those but saluting him. But that was their duty then when there was the oppression and discrimination on the basis of the race. Finally, a chevron of Impala jets left a smoke trail of black, red, green, blue and gold of New South African flag. So all these colors are used in the South African flag. So Impala jets, they made a trail of these colors. Next para. The day was symbolized for me by the playing of our two national anthems. So there were two national anthems, those sang by the people who had gathered there. And the vision of whites singing Nkosi Sikelel, I Africa, and blacks singing Die Stem, the old anthem of the Republic. Although that day neither group knew the lyrics of the anthem, they once despised. Despised means hated. They would soon know the words by heart. So here two different national anthems, but sung by the different communities, whites and black, because both the communities were given the equal rights there, so they have to sing their national anthem. But when they sang that national anthem, during that time they do not know the lyrics of that anthem, and they were hitting to them also. But gradually they will learn the words of the national anthem by heart. On the day of the inauguration, I was overwhelmed with a sense of history. So when there was a day of the inauguration, then he recalled the history, means what had happened with them. In the first decade of the 20th century, a few years after the bitter Anglo-Boer War and before my own birth, the white-skinned people of South Africa patched up their differences and erected, means established, okay, a system of racial domination against the dark-skinned people of their own land. So here Nelson Mandela, he's talking about the time when the people of his own country, those were the white, they also patched up their differences with the whites, and they established a kind of the system that is based on the racial discrimination against the black skinned people. So that thing hurt Nelson Mandela a lot. Instead of helping of the Nelson Mandela during that time, they went against him during the struggle time. Structure they created formed the basis of one of the harshest, most inhumane societies the world has ever known. So those people, means the people of his own country, those were white in color. So they supported the white rulers there in his country, and they created a kind of the cruel and inhuman society and created the differences also. Now, in the last decade of the 20th century and my own 8th decade as a man, that system had overturned forever and replaced by one that recognized the rights and freedoms of all people regardless of the color of their skin. So what happened that when he was in the 8th decade of his age, then he overturned that racial discrimination from his country, and people, they started to respect of all the people, okay, and they did not have any kind of the discrimination, and they were not taking too much care of the color of the skin. But in the first decade of the 20th century, what was there? That there was the Anglo-Boer War. Means the war was there between Anglo and Dutch, means between Britishers and Dutch settlers of the South Africa in 1902. And during that time, there was the discrimination on the basis of the color. But in the last decade of the 20th century of Nelson Mandela's age, then that system was uprooted from there, overturned, means uprooted, उखाड़ दिया गया वहां से वो system. That day had come about through the unimaginable sacrifices of thousands of my people. So here Nelson Mandela is recalling the sacrifices of thousands of the people of his country. Okay, so those sacrifices were the big or the great sacrifices. People whose suffering and courage can never be counted or repaid, means that debt cannot be repaid by them for forever, means of their sacrifices. I felt that day as I have on so many other days, that I was simply the sum of all those African patriots. Patriots means those who are very loyal towards their country, who had gone before me, before him, before Nelson Mandela. So he even recalled those people on the inaugurational day, and he here is calling himself the sum of all the African patriots, right? As he's standing there on the stage and was addressing the people there, so he was recalling all those persons, those who have sacrificed their lives for the struggle of the freedom from the racial discrimination. He finds himself there, the image of those patriots. That long and noble line ended and now began again with me, means here Nelson Mandela is telling us that whatever he did and wherever he stopped in the struggle of the freedom from the racial discrimination, there all the people, they also followed him. But here he has begun a new era of independence. I was pained that I was not able to thank them, means he's feeling hurt because all those persons, those who have sacrificed their lives for the struggle of the freedom from the racial discrimination, those were not standing by him right now, that they were not able to see what their sacrifices had wrought. Wrought means what they had achieved, means the sacrifices of those people, those freedom fighters, what they did. Now they are not here in this world to see the yield of their efforts. The policy of apartheid created a deep and lasting wound in my country and my people. So here he is saying us, and he is reflecting his feeling that apartheid policy that had created a long lasting wound in him, in his country, and in the people also, means they will feel hurt for this thing for forever. All of us will spend many years, if not generations, recovering from that profound hurt, means they had struggled a lot. If their generation will do that struggle or not, that doesn't matter, but they did a lot of struggle to get the freedom from the racial discrimination. But the decades of oppression and brutality, brutality होती है cruelty in human, had another unintended effect, and that was that it produced the Oliver Tambos, Walter Sisulu, the Chief Luthil, the Yusuf Dadus, the Bram Fisher, the Robert Sobukwe of our time, men of such extraordinary courage. So Oliver Tambo, Walter Sisulu, Chief Luthuli, Yusuf Dadu, Bram Fisher, Robert Subukawe. So these were the freedom fighters. They supported Nelson Mandela to get the freedom from the racial discrimination. So here Nelson Mandela is saying that that oppression and cruelty means the exploitation of the white rulers on them had produced such type of the eminent personalities, and they made their country free from the racial discrimination. And these were the persons, they were of an extraordinary courage. Wisdom and generosity means those who have the colossal heart, big heart, means those who can donate a lot and sacrifice a lot for the noble cause of the society. That their like may never be known again means they such type of the persons cannot be there again in that country. He's thinking like that during the inaugurational day. Perhaps it requires such depths of oppression to create such heights of character. So this line is very important. So here Nelson Mandela is reflecting his views about the heights of a character, that how a person can become successful and famous in his or her life, that depends on the depths of the oppression and torture which he had borne in his life. My country is rich in the minerals and gems that lie beneath its soil. Beneath means under its soil. So his country is rich in minerals and gems. Those are the precious stones. But I have always known that its greatest wealth is its people. So he is considering the people of his country, the citizen of the country, those are the wealth of that nation, finer and truer than the purest diamonds. Those are not the wealth but purest diamonds also of his country. Next para. It is from these comrades means companions, in the struggle that I learned the meaning of courage. Time and again, I have seen men and women risk and give their lives for an idea. So he has seen during the time of the struggles that the ladies of his country and the men, they put their lives at the risk for an idea, and idea was what? To get the freedom from the white rulers. I have seen men stand up to attack and torture without breaking. So he has seen the men of his country that they were always seen ready to bear all kinds of the tortures and attacks from the white rulers without breaking, showing a strength and resilience means courage, okay, that defies the imagination. And the people of his country, they had always shown the strength and the courage. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear but the triumph over it. So this line is also very important. You can underline it. So what he learned, what is courage? As according to him, courage is not the absence of fear. मतलब fear नहीं है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि कोई भी जो person है he is very bold in nature. So if a person wants to become bold and have the courage, then he must triumph over the fear. Triumph over होता है to have the victory over the fear. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers. Conquers means wins that fear. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. Means no religion is teaching any person to hate with the other, right? And no person is born with an idea that we must have the feeling of hatredness against the others, those who are black in color. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. So here these are the opinions of Nelson Mandela. Very beautiful thoughts he has given here also. So what he says that the people are always taught to hate, but they are not taught to love. So hate can be taught, but love that comes naturally in a person. For love comes more naturally to human heart than its opposite. Even in the grimmest times in prison, means when the sorrowful days of his life were there in the prison, when my comrades, means his companions, and I were pushed to our limits, I would see a glimmer of humanity in one of the guards. So when he was in the jail or in the prison, then he has seen there one thing, that is what a glimmer of humanity means. glimpse, एक झलक देखी है उसने मानवता की in one of the guards, and that was enough for him to be continue with his struggle, right? Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Extinguished means put out, बुझा देना. Okay. Goodness means अच्छाई, good quality of a person. So man's goodness is like a flame that can burn for a long time, that cannot be blown out, that cannot be put out, that can be hidden for some time. So goodness is a such type of the quality in a person or the citizens of a country. So what are the nice views of the Nelson Mandela? Here we are coming to know about his thinking, positive thinking. Let's discuss the question answers. Oral comprehension check. What do the military generals do? How has their attitude changed and why? So their attitude changed when Nelson Mandela, he became the first black president of the South Africa. Then their attitude towards the Nelson Mandela changed. Next, why were two national anthems sung? Because there are the equal rights provided in the South Africa. So both the communities, means the white rulers, now they are not the rulers, but those are white, okay, white people, and the black. So both were having their different national anthems. So that's why they sang the different anthems. How does Mandela describe the systems of government in his country in the first decade? So first decade, what was there? There was the oppression, torture, attacks by the whites rulers on the black people, on the racial discrimination. Okay, those were considered inferior. In the final decade of the 20th century, what happened that the whole scenario changed completely, and blacks, they were regardlessly considered equal to the whites. What does courage mean to Mandela? Courage means that we must triumph over the fear. It doesn't mean the absence of fear. What does he think is natural? To love or to hate? To love is a natural. Love comes naturally, whereas hate is taught. Thank you for watching the second part of this video.